Hi guys, today I am going to classify crude drugs. Okay, in pharmacognosy and phytochemistry. So let's start. So first we need to know how many types of classifications are there. There are generally these are classified into 7 types. First is alphabetical classification, second is morphological classification, third is taxonomical classification, fourth is chemical classification, fifth is pharmacological classification, sixth is chemotaxonomical classification, seventh is serotaxonomical classifications. Okay, so first is alphabetical classification. So here this crude drugs are arranged according to the alphabet, like their Latin name, English name, and they are arranged according to the pharmacopoeias and they are classified. Okay, so pharmacopoeias are also written on the basis of mode of classifications. Okay, like say example of some pharmacopoeia like Indian Pharmacopoeia, that is 1955, another is 1966, and it's British Pharmacopoeia, British Pharmacopoeia Codex. Next is the United States of Pharmacopoeia. Next is European Pharmacopoeia, that's in Latin. So they are classified in alphabet basis in these pharmacopoeias. So this type of classifications is called as alphabetical classifications. So next is its advantage and disadvantage. Advantage means it's a simple method. In this system, location, tracing and addition of drug is easy. So here there is no technical person is required for handling the system. And disadvantage is the science nature of the drug cannot be identified by this method, where they are organized or unorganized drug. Organized means we know the properties, unorganized means we don't know the properties. Okay, and this system doesn't help in distinguishing the drug from plant and animal source. That means original source is not clear. We don't know exactly from where the drug is arrived from. Okay, so next is some example like acacia, agar, benzoin, beeswax, cinchona, cinnamon. Okay, some few examples are there. Coming to the next, that is morphological classification. Here the crude drugs are arranged according to the plant animal that are represented into organized drug and unorganized drugs. According these are like here, if we are using any stem, root, means they will be arranged in that order. Here say it's mentioned organized means drugs are the direct parts of the plants and are divided into leaves, bark, wood, root, rhizome, seed, fruit, flower, stem, hair and fibers. Means if the drugs are arranged according to the parts or according to their parts which represent them. Okay, so this kind of classification is called morphological classifications. In their cellular, as you see that previous slide, organized drug was explained. Now unorganized drug is explained. Okay, so coming to the next point, organized like cellular drug like roots, rhizomes, flowers, flower seeds, fruits, then leaves, bark, and drugs. Some drug examples are given like for leaves purpose datura, senna, bhaskara, for roots purpose sanders. Okay, so here unorganized drug, acellular drugs. Here also some examples are like dried latex, dried juice. Means we can't identify from which part it came. Okay, so you can see in the example. Okay, so coming to the next is advantage, disadvantage. Advantage means here we can be more convenient for practical study as its chemical nature of the drug is not clearly understood, and classification is very useful in identifying the different adulterant that may be used in the drug. And what's the disadvantage? It doesn't give any kind of idea about the biological source or chemical constituents of the drug and its uses. And when different part of the plant contain different chemical constituents, it's difficult to classify them. Next, coming to next classification, that is taxonomical classifications. So here the drug are arranged according to their taxonomical study. Means taxonomical means their phylum, order, family, genus, species. In that order it is arranged. Like you can one more we can say it's like biological classification. Okay. So here see phylum, order, family. Drugs phylum is angiosperms. Example is given. Order is Liviflori, then family Liliaceae, then drug is Colchiparum. Arranging the drug in this format is called as this taxonomical classifications. Okay. So coming to the disadvantage and disadvantage. For the classification of crude drugs, disadvantage it is the system criticized for its failure to recognize the organized and unorganized nature of the drug in their morphological study, and its systems fails to face an account of chemical nature of active constituent and therapeutic significance of crude drugs. Drugs obtained from plant having alternate leaves, flowers, seeds, capsules like Hyoscyamus, Datura, Belladonna, Strontium, which are considered with members of Solanaceae. Okay. So coming to next is chemical classification. So here crude drugs are divided into groups according to their chemical constituents, or we can call it chemical nature. Okay. Simply that's enough, and we can write it like this for definition purpose, whatever is available in the screen. So next is chemical constituent drug alkaloids, Datura, Vasica, Vinca, Lobelia. Okay. So next is disadvantage. Advantage, its chemical constituents are known, medical uses are known. Disadvantage, the drugs of different origins are grouped under similar chemical titles, and this type of classification makes no proper placement of drugs containing two different types of chemicals. Like certain drugs that are found that may contain alkaloids and glycoside, both like cinchona, or fixed oil and volatile oil like Nutmeg. They don't have this means we cannot categorize them properly. They're difficult to identify. Next, coming to pharmacological or therapeutic classification. So here it's classified according to their therapeutic action. Okay. You can see the example, like see some text like the beta, cardiotonics, emetics, examples are there. Okay. You can classify them according to this. Okay, anti-cancer drugs, anti-spasmodic drugs, CNS stimulant, CNS depressant. Okay, if we say what is coffee means, it says CNS stimulant according to this type of classification. Okay. So coming to the next, its advantage and disadvantage. In advantage, here the chemical constituent of the crude drugs are not known, but they can be classified properly according to their therapeutic action. And in disadvantage, they are regardless of morphology, their taxonomical status of chemical nature. Drugs are grouped together provided they exhibit similar pharmacological uses. For example, senna, castor oil, jalap. Okay. Next is chemotaxonomical classification. Under chemotaxonomical classification, what is it? It gives the taxonomical status and chemical constituents They give both importance to these taxonomical status and chemical constituents here. Okay, and for example, it's tropane alkaloids which generally occur in most of the members of Solanaceae, and volatile oils which occurs in the members of Umbellifera and Rutaceae. Okay, so its advantage, it gives idea of therapeutic uses of plant and other related plants the same family. Like example is plants like Jalap, Epomea of family Convolvulaceae that contains the genes which have drastic purgative actions. Okay, so coming to next type of classification, that is serotaxonomical classification. So here what happened? Here application of serology is used in solving of taxonomical problem. So what is serology? It is the study of antigen antibody reaction. Like we can see in case of corona, the RT-PCR test. Here also antigen antibody reaction is studied. Then only it's classified. Okay. So what are antigen? These are the substances which stimulate antibody formulation. And what are antibodies? These are highly specific protein molecules which will increase the immune system. And these antibodies which are helpful in finding out similarities and dissimilarities of different taxa, different taxonomies. So we can say the serology study, which is related to study of taxonomy, is called as taxonomical classification. Thank you.